I didn't think I'd be able to do it that well. Good morning. If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay below. So I didn't think I'd be able to do it that way. That was something that my daughter, 6-year-old daughter, said to me yesterday when after she was colouring in. I'll be honest, it's amazing when they come up to you and go, oh, look, I've just done this, take a look. And you think, sometimes you just go, oh, great. But yesterday I was actually I was a bit surprised. I was like, wow, that colouring is well in the lines on there. That's quite a hard thing to colour. Anyway, she's like, yeah, I didn't expect to be able to do it this way. And I was like, oh, why do you think that? She's like, oh, I've never done it in the lines before. And that was where my brain went, there's a lesson here that we can all take. Because I was like, oh, but you only know from doing. Because how are you ever going to know what's best? What's the best thing to do? By doing it, whether you can doing it until you do it. You can read about it all you want. But by doing, that's the only way we're actually going to find out. And it dawned on me then how much we kind of preach to kids and grandkids or whatever, but don't do it ourselves. Like, try your best. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, are we living that or are we just saying it? And it then reminded me of questions we get, like, what's the best diet? How do I know what the best food is to eat for me? What the best foods are for me? And there's all these diets out there that promise to tell you that, but if I'm honest, the research is miles away from that right now, and they are pretty much cashing in on kind of people who want, we want to know more, right? But the efficacy of them is quite poor. And in truth, the only way you're really going to find out is by doing. And I'll give you an example of someone who we're working with quite recently, who they were like, I know some people are doing the keto diet, like a lot of people. And they were like, I'm going to try it. And I was like, absolutely fine. Let's try it. Let's see how you get on. Let's apply those principles. And it's like, try them for a little bit. And there was a discussion then, okay, what's working of it? What's not working of it? Okay, great. What's working is I'm finding my hunger level is so much better. I'm getting more vegetables in. I'm getting more protein in. That's probably why. Great. I can do so much more with food. I don't have to rely on always going to my safe carbohydrate choices, like sandwiches, like toast. I'm snacking more on more wholesome, nutritious foods, if you like. Not that there's any problem with bread, etc., by the way, but for her, better choices were being made. And okay, what's not working so well? What's not working so well is I'm, going down the route of social situations not being like as easy to balance. I'm not sure if it's going to work long term. We're going into this stage. And my point here is we're thinking that something has to work 100%, but really, it's not that this fails or this succeeds. It's that there's going to be positives from it, there's negatives from it. Okay, what happens if we apply some of the keto principles of protein or perhaps more vegetables on certain days, certain times of the days that allow our hunger levels to be better? We're thinking less about food. All of a sudden, we're able to control our calorie intake at certain points better in the day. Will we get better results long term? Probably. That's a positive thing of it. My point here is, how are you going to know what's going to work best for you is by doing. Because quite often when you look at the reason why we're searching for the perfect one before starting is because really, deep down, if you think about it, are we actually just scared of failing? We would rather not try and go, well, I'm not sure the best one. I'm not really got started yet, so I'm not really failed. When really we're failing. Every day that goes past gets that little bit harder. We always say we've got tomorrow and see if we can do tomorrow, but have we really? Because it gets a little bit harder tomorrow. And the reason I'm sharing this today is just to do something today. See if you do that thing today that you think is pointless. And I want you to do it even if you can't be bothered to do it, even if you think it's pointless, even if you're a bit tired. Just try it, even if it's for 3 minutes. 3-minute workout, even if you can't be bothered to drink that water, you don't really fancy it, just drink it today. Have that glass of water. See what's different. See how it goes. Try it for 3-5 days. But most importantly, you've got to do it today. Because what you do today, you're more likely to do tomorrow. So, I hope that helps. And lessons from a 6-year-old. And lessons from me. Because when I say stuff, sometimes I'm like, Oh, we live in that on there. Anyway, have a awesome day. And if you are interested in a free live seminar, by the way, all on pre, peri, menopause, post-menopause, and what the research says about that. So bias-free, really. Then let me know in the comments. Just comment with menopause or share it. And there's a lot of people who have already said it, that they want it. I will send you a link to register when I get that all set up and the date and the time confirmed. So any questions, let me know. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Take care.